and welcome back to our Justice System series. Today, we're talking about the role of the prosecutor's office and the people who represent our community in court when crimes occur. As the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office, my team and I represent the state in the criminal justice system. Think of us as our community's attorneys when serious crimes happen, who aim to protect the best interests of the people of Jackson County. We do not prosecute things like speeding tickets, minor fights, or property crimes under $750. Those are handled at the municipal level. Instead, our office's 70-plus assistant prosecutors tackle thousands of crimes each year like homicides, robberies, domestic violence, crimes against children, and major drug offenses. We also do not prosecute juveniles. In much more serious crimes, we may prosecute a juvenile as an adult, but we must get approval from the juvenile court first. When a crime is reported, police must first gather evidence and bring their completed investigation to us. Then, we must decide whether charges can be filed and what those charges should be. Part of what makes our job challenging is we must prove every single element of a crime beyond a reasonable doubt. This means we must provide enough admissible evidence that no reasonable person would question the defendant's guilt. For example, for stealing, we must prove the identity of the suspect, the approximate date the theft happened. We must prove that they took the item, had no right to take it, and took the item for the purpose of permanently withholding it from the owner. If we are missing any of those pieces, we cannot charge. So we need evidence like camera footage, witness testimony, or DNA to support our charging decisions. It is also important to remember that the evidence we use in court must be admissible, meaning that it meets legal standards and can be presented to a jury. Not all evidence is admissible, even if it seems relevant. For example, hearsay. Statements made outside of court that cannot be properly verified may not be allowed. Likewise, evidence obtained unlawfully, such as an illegal search without a warrant, could be excluded. This is why thorough investigations and proper legal procedures are so critical to building strong cases and ensuring that justice is served. If we file charges, we then present the evidence to a grand jury or judge who determines if there is enough evidence to proceed. Many TV shows out there focus on dramatic trials, but our reality is much different. Most cases end through plea negotiations, when defendants admit guilt for a particular sentence, negotiated between prosecutors and the defense, and many times with the victim's input. When defendants accept responsibility through a plea, we can guarantee justice for victims without the uncertainty or trauma of a trial. It also allows us to focus our resources on trials for the most dangerous offenders who refuse to accept responsibility. Throughout the prosecutorial process, we work closely with law enforcement, victims, defense attorneys, and judges to ensure justice is served for our community. Please let us know what questions you have about the justice system for us to address in our next few videos.